Module 4.
Next on the show, we're going to address a growing problem in a rapidly expanding section of the population, the elderly. As the average life expectancy has increased thanks to modern medicine, we start to see more age-related conditions. To talk about one of them, we have Frank Carter with us in the studio. Thanks for coming in, Frank.
It's a pleasure.
Now, Frank, you have a very interesting background because you used to work in a nursing home for the elderly and were so impassioned by the problems of the residents that, at the age of 36, you went back to being a student, got a PhD in psychology, and are now recognized as one of the leading authorities on psychological problems in the elderly. So, you're the perfect man to talk to us about this issue of loneliness that so many of our elderly experience.
Far too many. That's right, and not enough is being done about it. Statistics show that 50% of elderly people over the age of 75 live alone. 1 in 10 elderly people suffer from intense loneliness, and that 15% are seriously depressed. But I imagine that in reality the figures are higher, as not all old people seek help.
Yes, I imagine so.
We also estimate that 1 in 5 old people see family, friends, or neighbours less than once a week, and about 1 in 10 has company less than once a month. The worst thing about it is that there is a lot of talk about problems such as Alzheimer's and dementia, but really not enough about what I call the silent killer of the elderly. I believe, and recent studies seem to back me up, that a lack of social interaction can make certain people more vulnerable to depression, and unhealthy habits such as not doing enough exercise, bad diet, and even excessive drinking. Medical research shows that it affects the immune system and the cardiovascular system, and is also linked to Alzheimer's disease.
Really?
Yes. Human beings are truly social animals and have a fundamental need for inclusion in group activity. We tend to function best when this social need is met. If it is not, we fall apart mentally and even physically. There are effects on the brain and on the body. It makes us feel sad and isolated, and even uncomfortable in our own home. We may be filled with a longing for contact. We might suffer from anxiety, insomnia, or high blood pressure, among other things.
I never thought about it like that. Is enough being done about it?
Good question. While a lot is being done, it is inadequate, and we really need to tackle it head on, which is an issue I'm trying to address with the local charities I'm involved with. We organise get-togethers with food and entertainment for those living alone to meet others in similar situations.
Which is the next area I wanted to discuss with you. But let's take a quick break for the news, and you can tell us about that when we come back.